I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free,
stress-free. 09, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free,
SDvsRaw07.
I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring Dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't a boy. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, yeah. Every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me, it's a broke nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Send the ball out, need mention that can look in. At every club we hop by, we be the one they talk by. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me cuz. For what? Now us, we playin' by the book. We stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash
I
preach.
wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 yeah.
What's good, YouTube? That 192 here, back again, once again. And today, people, today, we are live with week 6 of Friday Night SmackDown of our SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode versus, and yours truly is hosting Friday Night SmackDown. But I want to remind you guys that live on January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be hosting our first pay-per-view event as SmackDown presents Judgment Day. The WWE Tag Team Championships have already been scheduled to be defended as the brand new day. Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley defend against the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker and Kane. So make sure you check out that link. Make sure you have it bookmarked. Make sure you have it favorited. Make sure that you are there. Do not miss out. God damn it. But, of course, we are also joined by the general manager of Monday Night Raw, Mo.
I would just like to say, Judgment Day.
I would just like to say that you need to just take a few steps back from your mic.
But I like being really close.
No, you're too close.
But it's supposed to sound like really radio-like, you know?
No,
like,
it doesn't sound. It sounds very distorted-like, not radio-like.
Okay. All right. Is this better?
It's perfect.
Okay. I just like to say that Judgment Day. You see that sun glowing? It's gonna be heat.
What? It's gonna be heat. It's gonna be heat. So again, if you guys don't have it favorited already or bookmarked, the link is in fact in the description. Make sure that you snag it up and you are there January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because tonight we're gonna find out the #1 contender for Mick Foley's U.S. Championship, which will be defended at Judgment Day as well. We have the 7-foot-tall, world's largest athlete, Big Show, going up against Ken Kennedy, the man who loves to fight, Fit Finlay, and the educated feet of Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam has come close so many times to snagging that U.S. Championship, but it has eluded him each and every time, and now he has to fight past 3 other men to get there. So tonight we'll find out another matchup that will be happening at Judgment Day. Who will Mick Foley be defending his U.S. Championship against? Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have Batista going one-on-one with the Nature Boy Ric Flair in the center of the ring. But up first, right now to start things off, it is our Cruiserweight champion, Super Crazy, literally against the world as he teams, or he doesn't team with anyone, he teams with himself against Chavo Guerrero, Psychosis, and Gregory Helms. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are hyped and you're ready for some Friday Night SmackDown, and if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But I think we have some technical issues. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Titantron is just a little glitchy tonight. Somebody's getting fired.
Pretty much. I was getting ready to swap right on over.
You know, Jimmy, I know him. He's a good guy. He's really good at tech, but I'm sorry. I think your family is actually going to probably live on the streets now. There goes your health benefits and all of that. You're fired. I'm sorry, Jimmy. You could walk out of this building right now. We have another guy.
Damn. Damn, Mo. Just talk about savage. You bring his family into it and everything.
Look, this is SmackDown. It's not even about SmackDown. This is WWE World Wrestling Entertainment. You can't have failures like that.
Well, with technical difficulties aside, we're now ready to begin our opening matchup here tonight. Super Crazy versus the rest of the Cruiserweight division. Of course, Psychosis did lose that Cruiserweight title to Super Crazy, and there's a lot of tension there because they were once tag team partners as the Mexicools. My question is, are we ever going to see them tag team again? Or tag together again, I should say.
This is some fucking crazy shit. I just want to say, like, why would you book this? This is bullying.
Well, I mean, last week we had Big Show teaming with Super Crazy. Super Crazy had that help and he pulled the W. I want to see if my Cruiserweight champion can do the same. Because I don't know, if he can't hold his own, then we might have to put that Cruiserweight title back up on the line.
Oh, well.
I mean, that is how Super Crazy earned his right to face Psychosis. We had a handicap match, and whoever got the pin in the match ended up being #1 contender.
Damn, that is actually kind of crazy.
Would you say it's super crazy?
It's super crazy, and it's a little psycho.
Anyways, we're going to see if Super Crazy can't pull out that W. Psychosis gets the roll-up pin. And almost with a 3 count, not even a minute into the matchup tonight, So it'll be interesting to see if Super Crazy can actually hold his own tonight without the help of the world's largest athlete, Big Show. We will see. We will see. We will see.
Wow, the people are actually asking to rehire Jimmy.
Rehire him, Mo.
No, he can starve.
Just rehire him.
Well, he's gonna have to work as a janitor.
Well,
Yeah, once you get fired, you're gonna start back from the ground up. You're a custodian. You know what? You're gonna be the assistant custodian.
the assistant to the custodian. That means you have to clean out the tools that are used to clean out the toilets.
Exactly. There you go. Jimmy's rehired.
With a hard shove from Psychosis is Super Crazy. I mean, if you were in Psychosis's place, you lost your title to Super Crazy, and Super Crazy successfully defended it against you. As he rolls out of the way, you got to think Psychosis has to want to get his hands on that gold again.
Most definitely, but at the same time, I mean, Psychosis needs to muster up some strength, though. Like, after getting his ass kicked multiple times, I think genuinely, that's just, he's just wasting his time at this point. He knows his place. He's lost several times.
Well, he had a finisher saved up, but he didn't get a chance to. Oh, he had enough momentum built up for a finisher from that arm drag to Super Crazy before he slid out of the ring, but he didn't get a chance to save it. Super Crazy, on the other hand, did get enough momentum off of Gregory Helms and did lock in that finisher, so we might see a moonsault from Super Crazy at any time. And you know how quickly these cruiserweights can move. We can see this literally out of nowhere.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Kick him in the fucking back, Jesus Christ! Oh, come on.
I mean, it was above the belt. It was above the belt.
Still, that was kind of sneak. That was kind of sneak.
It was above the belt. I don't see what the problem is.
Well, look at this. Look at Chavo here. He's trying to prove. He's trying to do something. I mean, he's coming out powerful. Super Crazy's hurting. I mean, it's obvious. It's the 3-on-1, but like.
With an elbow from Chavo off the top rope. I mean, I'm just saying, when you are a champion and you're top dog, you're on top of the mountain, it is literally you. You never get a chance to stop. You never get a chance to breathe. It's you against everybody else in that locker room that is trying to get that title.
That is true.
It's true.
You're just scoping your opponent at this point, then. Technically speaking, you're scoping your enemy. Is it opponent, enemy, challenger?
Challenger.
Scoping your challenger. You're trying to get behind enemy lines, and you know what better way than head on.
And we see another roll-up pin from Super Crazy across the ring. 1, 2.
Nope, they want contendership. Fuck,
Gregory
nope.
Helms breaking it up. And Psychosis delivering a back suplex to Super Crazy, the champion.
Is Psychosis really gonna... No, Chavo's a legal man. I was about to say, okay, Psychosis, get the hell out of the ring.
With the ref's back turn, now Super Crazy caught up on that top rope.
Psychosis is mad as shit. You can already tell. He's staying in the fucking ring.
We need referee Nick Patrick to get Psychosis out of the ring, please.
Like, what is he doing? Get out of the ring. You're not the legal man.
He's admonishing Chavo to get Super Crazy off that top rope, but he needs to get Psychosis out of that ring.
Oh my god. Okay, Psychosis, relax.
This nigga, you're not even a legal man. Get out of the ring, bruh.
Why is this referee? You need to fire this referee.
And there we go. There goes Psychosis. And Chavo's now on his back from that drop kick. And Psychosis is back in the ring again.
What is he doing? Okay, and then the eye poke from Chavo. What is happening?
And now we see another suplex from Psychosis. Finally, he's out of the ring now. I don't know why Nick Patrick didn't grab him and force him out. I really don't know why. Normally the refs are supposed to do that. But now, after that back suplex, Super Crazy can't...
Will Chavo really have this? Holy shit!
I mean, we're seeing...
Chavo, what the hell is this?
Will the champion tap? Will the champion tap?
The Cruiserweights do some crazy shit. Oh my god. Like, that's some, like, flexibility if I'd ever seen it. Oh, he's gonna tag Greg. I guess he's tired.
And now we see Gregory Helms tagged in with a straight leg drop. Nope, 2 leg drops.
3? Nope.
And
I kind of wanted to see 3.
Nick Patrick admonishes Chavo Guerrero and gets him out of the ring. This is 1 on trio, not 1 on 3. A tag needs to be made. There can only be 2 men in the ring at a time. Now we see a Hurricane Rana from the Hurricane himself. As Gregory Helms has the champion flat on his back in the middle of the ring.
He's on the right side as well. Unless the other fucking dudes are just gonna be like, no, this is our shot.
I mean, there's enough momentum built up. Are we gonna see a Shining Wizard?
Ooh!
Out of nowhere as he lays out the champion. And he tags into Chavo.
Tagging Chavo.
I'm not sure why we didn't see a pinfall. And now Chavo pins.
What? 2?
Are we seeing Chavo and Gregory Helms working together? What was that?
One but psychosis, I guess. Shit, the whole locker room hates them. Jesus Christ.
We see Chavo and Gregory Helms working to help Chavo get a pin over the Cruiserweight champion, but Psychosis clearly hasn't had enough of the Cruiserweight champion yet either. I mean, it's a win either way, but still, I don't know. It's interesting to see, to say the least. I don't know. That man right there just gave the pinfall to Chavo Guerrero.
That's kind of sketch. That's kind of sketch.
Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Batista, the Animal, taking on his mentor, Ric Flair. Now, I think we've seen this matchup time and time again. So, as your general manager, I don't want to water down your show. I don't want to water down your show any more than it needs to be. So, I think it's time to settle things tonight. And have a clear winner of this rivalry once and for all, to say the most. But as Ric Flair makes his way down to the ring, instead of Batista's music, Big Show's music hits!
Oh, shit!
Big Show's music hits, and Big Show is an angry giant who he's ready at every moment to prove himself.
Is this unsanctioned?
And dominate. This is unsanctioned. This is 100% unsanctioned. I have no idea why Big Show's actually attacking Ric Flair. I mean, the match for Ric Flair versus Batista is still set for tonight, but with Big Show intervening before Batista can even make it to the ring, I mean, it's more so along the lines of Ric Flair just has to defend against himself at this point.
That is...
Because who's Ric Flair aligned with in the back that can actually help him out? Because Triple H is not here this week. Triple H was attacked last week behind the scenes in catering. He's out. He is out this week.
Oh, well, before he could have had a bite of that cake. That was some good cake back there. Triple H got sent to the hospital.
So I don't know. I don't know what to say. There's no one in the back to come out and assist Ric Flair at this point. I mean, his only other comrades were Triple H and Batista. Triple H is still out on injury tonight, and Batista, we already know Batista and Flair aren't friends. As we see the takedown, I mean, he is the 16-time world champion.
Flair,
for a reason.
Jesus Christ, Flair can handle it. Big Show like nothing. I mean, I wouldn't say like nothing, but still like, I mean, like you said, 16-time champion for nothing.
He's not gonna go down without a fight. But I mean, you got to see the tail of the tape. Big Show obviously is picking up so much momentum here. He has a clear advantage over Flair. I mean, that's all I can say as much. As we see Big Show ripping off.
Oh my God, Show! Flair has a match tonight.
Flair does in fact have a match tonight that I still fully expect him to participate in.
Oh my God. Oh my God! No! No!
Big Show!
Oh God!
A 67-year-old man like this should not be put through tables like that.
Ow! Oh my God. Okay, it's one thing to get put through a table by someone, but it's another to get put through a table by Big Show. That
Hoisted
actually
up,
like
10 feet in the air. 10 feet in the air. And dropped unceremoniously on your head like that by the world's largest athlete. And we see Ric Flair still getting up. He's back on his feet.
10. Nope, he got counted out.
I mean, technically he's counted out, but I don't think Big Show was done with him. I mean, in the sense of fairness, I can't very well let Ric Flair still compete in a matchup after being attacked by Big Show like this. I mean, I can understand the drive, I can understand the want. Big Show wants to prove himself, and I mean, he's already got a match tonight. He has the chance to prove himself, but if you're the world's largest athlete, you do what the fuck you want. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Ric Flair can, in fact, if he can find one. Like I said, we didn't have anybody in the back that could actually come out and help him. If he can find someone who wants to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Wants to be
placeholder?
His placeholder, not a scapegoat, not a placeholder, his substitute in the matchup tonight. If Ric Flair can find someone to be his substitute in the matchup tonight, then by all means, I will go ahead and rearrange the terms of the match, and Batista will fight Ric Flair's substitute instead of Ric Flair himself, because after being attacked by the Giant like that, you can't fully expect him to go out there and give it his all, especially not against someone like the Animal Batista. So we'll see what ends up happening.
That's one big dude after another. You cannot be having that. That is just not fair. Especially, he's an old-ass dude.
Exactly.
He's gonna literally crumble into dust. No, you can't do that. That's bad. That's very bad.
So while Ric Flair finds his replacement, I do want to remind you guys that live on January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, SmackDown will present Judgment Day. I get so excited every time I say it, Judgment Day live on January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Your WWE Tag Team Champions, Brand New Day, Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley will be defending their titles against the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker, and Kane. And tonight, we will find out who the new #1 contender to challenge Mick Foley at Judgment Day will be as well. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you bookmark, make sure you favorite, make sure you have that link on deck, and you are here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 31st so you don't miss out on it.
It's gonna be heat.
It's gonna be heat, you know it. And of course, if you guys are enjoying SmackDown so far and you're hyped for what's to come, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because y'all know your support is greatly appreciated. If you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us as well. But we do have an announcement coming straight from the general manager's office. Your main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Mick Foley, since Kurt Angle likes to tussle in the back in catering, we have Kurt Angle, the only Olympic gold medalist, going toe-to-toe with the U.S. champion Mick Foley in a hardcore match. I told you guys, every single Friday here on SmackDown, we will be having a hardcore matchup, some sort of hardcore stipulation. So your main event tonight will be Kurt Angle versus Mick Foley in a hardcore match. But the question now is, who is Ric Flair's substitute? Who is Ric Flair's stand-in? I'm getting word, actually, it's going to be Umaga.
Oh, fuck.
So we're going to see Batista versus Umaga. That's actually going to be one hell of a matchup. Batista versus Umaga, the Animal versus the Samoan Bulldozer. I mean, we thought Ric Flair didn't have anybody in the back to go ahead and befriend and help him out.
You got a big dude in the back. That's another thing. It's a big ass dude.
But I mean, that's one super heavyweight versus another. My goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, that matchup, if I'm correct, is actually about to begin now.
Ooh, oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be hype, actually. I you know what? Umaga? What is that? What is the word? How do you pronounce it? The incorrect pronunciation? Umanga? Umanga?
As William Regal says it, Umanga.
That's actually kind of hype. That's actually kind of hype. I'm gonna applaud you for that booking. That's some good booking there. I like that.
I mean, like I said, I after Big Show going ahead and tearing through Ric Flair like that, I couldn't very well let Ric Flair back into the ring, not after being placed through a table. I mean, the man's 67 years old. You can't go through a table and be expected to perform at the fullest, especially not against someone like the former World Heavyweight Champion Batista. So in his place, Ric Flair has elected Umaga as Umaga, the powerful power slam.
Yo, Umaga's working him right now. Oh, no, it punch above the belt, but still, like...
So let us know in the chat, you guys. Are you rooting for the Animal Batista, or are you rooting for Umaga?
But fuck PS4s. I'm throwing a PS Vita on the line.
PS Vita?
a PS Vita.
As we see a big swing from Umaga to Batista, just tossing the animal across the ring. I was going to say, out of anyone in the back, I think Ric Flair may have found the best person to take on the animal Batista.
I didn't even say what I put a Vita on. I meant to put a Vita on Umaga, to be honest. I think Umaga's got this. I think with this strong-ass fucking start, Jesus Christ, he is handling him.
I mean, that's an understatement, to say the least. I don't think I've ever seen Batista manhandled like this before. But we're seeing a little bit of reversal, a little bit of offense, momentum built up from Batista here, and it's immediately shut down with a kick to the gut from Umaga.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Is this some... Oh.
And now we're seeing a super heavyweight tossed across the ring off the top rope with a ring shattering, a ring shaking superplex.
His spine is gone.
Spine on the pine.
What?
Spine on the pine. It's wood underneath the mat on the ring.
Oh, but they don't actually use pine.
That's the same JR used to say.
It's probably like just regular 2x4s from like an oak tree. Pine is probably really... JR, you gotta get your woods right.
Well, we're seeing a reversal from Batista. How Umaga is on his feet after that superplex off the top rope, I have no idea. But we're seeing it reverse into a grapple with a reversal from Batista as well. And a huge double-headed choke bomb. We said Umaga was manhandling Batista.
I don't want to lose a Vita, Umaga. Get up. Get up, Umaga. Get up.
I mean, Umaga is the crowd favorite to win, but we see Umaga lift it up and slam down to that knee.
Oh my God, again?
Slam down on that knee again, working the midsection and the ribs, which is not a bad idea. I mean, Batista does employ that powerful Batista bomb. So if you work on that midsection after you get dropped from almost 7 feet in the air, I mean, that's gotta hurt. But Umaga's got to get a little bit of offense in here as well, because again, we've said plenty of times before, if you can take out the legs, if you can take out the core Batista, do you think Batista will be able to lift up that super heavyweight Umaga for the Batista bomb?
Of course, they're both super heavy. I mean, did you see what he just did? Did you see what he just did, where he fucking did the knee to the back?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Twice in a row. Twice in a row.
I'm just talking about after, if Umaga can mount an offense and work on the core of the legs of Batista. Can he lift up the 300-pound plus Umaga? Oh, with a spear taking Umaga down, and now enough momentum built up.
Umaga's chest is all. I don't want to lose a Vita. Come on.
And surprisingly enough, we're seeing. I think Batista might think he's still in that submission match against Ric Flair, as you see a half Boston Crab employed. We need him to make sure he saves that finisher. He didn't get the chance to save that finisher, so we won't be seeing a Batista bomb just yet.
He's getting a little cocky, to be honest.
And now we see a hard Irish whip tossing Batista out of the ring as Umaga.
Umaga needs some rest, though. I think he needs to, like, or he's going to attack him out of the ring.
As Umaga follows, resetting the count to 1. And focus on those legs. You see, like I told you, if you can take out the legs of Batista, he can't deliver that Batista bomb.
He's just feeling pain overall, where Umaga's just feeling pain on the chest. So that's another big thing. And Flair?
Wrench to the neck as Flair is coaching on Umaga. And we see Flair getting involved and Batista kicking him off. I mean, Flair, I gave you the chance to have a substitute. And now we see Flair tossing Batista
right into the ring.
Yeah, he tosses him back into the ring for more punishment from Umaga.
Oh, the reverse.
Never mind.
Well, a little bit hurt to the head, too. A little pain to the head. Might suffer a concussion after this.
Big DDT to Umaga. My goodness. And now we're seeing Umaga mount a bit of offense in return. With a huge uppercut.
He's getting some momentum, and Batista's losing his momentum. I still think Umaga still has this in the bag. Even though his chest is all red and shit, I think he's got this. I mean, you can feel pain in the chest, but the chest, the torso, is not as a huge importance as the head and legs and arms, because you won't be able to even throw punches at that point. I mean, the chest being red is probably a huge thing, because it's like you could feel all the pain in the chest, but at least you can hit people, I think. And I think
we thought we
Umaga.
saw a bit of offense from Batista, but I think all that's been stopped now. Batista didn't get a chance to save his finisher. Umaga's almost got enough momentum built up for the finisher, and the fatigue is wearing in on Batista. As we see Umaga yet again with a big swing, tossing the animal across the
Got
ring.
a finisher ready. Can he land it, or is he gonna get cocky? Umaga, don't get cocky.
And now
What is
we're
this?
seeing interesting offense from the Samoan Bulldozer slamming.
God, and he saved that finisher. Oh my God, Umaga.
I mean, that
Umaga.
thumb is wrapped up. Will we see it land in the throat of the animal?
Oh my
And
God.
here it is. He's got it loaded up. Is this enough to put the animal away?
Head is killing him.
As Flair is cheering on Umaga from the outside, is this enough to pick up the W?
1, 2.
Oh my God! And Umaga picks up the W.
I'm keeping my Vita. I'm keeping my Vita.
I guess Ric Flair chose the right person to be his stand-in tonight. My goodness.
He had a strong start. He was a bit iffy in the middle, but right at the end, he definitely mounted that offense. And I think Flair had a little bit to do with that. Just a little bit.
I mean, you're not lying, but at the same time, a W is a W. Umaga was still incredibly dominant against the Animal Batista. I mean, Batista's a former world champion. So for Umaga to come out and pick up a W, a pinfall over him like that, I want to know, how come I didn't book Umaga in that Fatal 4-Way tonight? I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to see Ric Flair stand and actually pick up the W like that tonight. But speaking of said Fatal 4-Way, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will find out the new #1 contender for Mick Foley's U.S. Championship. Who will challenge Mick Foley for the U.S. Championship at Backlash? We have the world's largest athlete, Big Show, going up against Ken Kennedy, who has been really trying his hardest as of late to show that he's here for one reason. He wants that gold around his waist. We have Fit Finley, the man who likes to fight, and the educated feet of Rob Van Dam. Will this be the last time we see Rob Van Dam actually getting a shot at that U.S. Championship? Even though the past couple weeks since we've launched this series, we've seen Rob Van Dam try time and time again and fall short time and time again. Let us know in the chat, you guys. Who are you rooting for? The world's largest athlete, Big Show, Ken Kennedy, Fit Finley, or the educated feet of Rob Van Dam?
I am throwing my Vita on. I don't know. This is a hard one.
I mean, after seeing Big Show completely just dominate Ric Flair like that earlier, my money has to go to Big Show.
At the same time, he is tired from attacking, and these guys are all perfectly healthy.
I mean, if you put somebody away in 2 minutes, are you necessarily tired?
I mean, with a big man like that, I think so. I think it does take about, I want to say 3-4 minutes, and they start feeling the repercussions, I think.
As we see Big Show slide out of the ring, you see that's a smart veteran move right there. Let these three work on each other, let them wear each other down, and then come in and just pick up the scraps. There's no reason to expend all this energy to take on 3 men all at once. And to be honest, if Rob Van Dam, Finley, as we see a huge tag team maneuver from Rob Van Dam and Big Show there, I was going to say, would it make sense for Fit Finley, Rob Van Dam, and Ken Kennedy to team up to take out the big man?
No.
I mean, Finley's definitely feeling the fatigue now.
I mean, at the same time, I think this is such a huge. They're all. See, these guys are all for themselves. RVD pissed off at Foley. What is it? Fit Finley, he doesn't give a shit about anyone. He kicks people's asses. Does not give a shit. And Ken Kennedy's been working too hard for this. Fuck working with people. I think this is gonna break out into something where everyone is just gonna attack each other, and this is gonna be mauling after mauling after mauling. I think that'll end. I think there'll be a slip up at the end, and someone is gonna end up losing their shot and gonna be really pissed.
I mean, all 4 men in the ring right now have put in intense work over the past few weeks. I mean, no one more than the Big Show, to be honest, because, I mean, this man is undefeated as of right now. If I'm not mistaken, we're on week 6. I think he's either 7 or 8-0, one of the two. So, I mean, that definitely deserves some sort. As you see Big Show go to the top rope. What the hell, Big Show. And he actually knocks out the ref, too. I don't think there's anybody in that ring that's safe, as Finley refuses, absolutely refuses, to be taken out by that choke slam.
Oh my God.
And Big Show with a huge boot.
I mean,
Huge
Show and RVD have the health. Oh my God, is Kennedy cut open?
From a huge boot from the Big Show, Kennedy actually is now busted open.
Jesus Christ.
But we see some unique offense from Rob Van Dam there, and Big Show sliding out of the ring before anything more can happen. I think Finley and Kennedy especially are really feeling the effects of this fatal four-way matchup. Anyone at any time can pick up a pin. One hell of a DDT from RVD to Kennedy.
Oh, but Big Show is attacking RVD. He's making sure RVD doesn't have the energy to drop that finisher either.
And now we see Kennedy off the top, not Kennedy, Finley off the top rope onto Kennedy and taking out the ref at the same time.
Oh my God.
And now the only one left standing is the Big Show as he calls for that colossal chokeslam. And
Oh my
RVD
God.
stopping that momentum. I would say even though Big Show is undefeated, Kennedy definitely wants the gold. Finley's definitely here to fight. But do you think there's anyone here that wants to be number one contender more than Rob Van Dam?
I mean, with how much? Oh my God. You know, as soon as you see a Rob Van Dam.
How many times do you have to come so close? So close. And now we see Show
Oh my God, not to RVD.
picking up RVD and slamming him down the mat. And
Oh
now
my
we
God.
see
Show is going for everyone. He's
Show
throwing.
eliminating Kennedy. And Finley now with a finisher as well, taking down the big man.
Oh my
Are
God.
we actually going to see a pin? And a kick out immediately! Instantly from the Big Show.
He's not having that shit.
My goodness.
Everyone is down. Everyone is down. I just want to point that out. Everyone but Big Show is down. Big Show is so dominant.
As we see Big Show continuing to work on Rob Van Dam as Ken Kennedy slides in the ring.
Oh my.
And another, that's the second superplex.
Someone like
think,
RVD?
you gotta think, how much weight is that actually being slammed onto the mat? As we see Fit Finley actually go for
RVD
that
is
finisher,
broken in half.
the Celtic Cross, and Big Show takes out the ref and breaks up the pinfall, keeping Fit Finley. Fit Finley could have just became new number one contender. And now we're seeing more domination from the Big Show with a huge side slam.
He's got two finishers lined up.
And now we see RVD and Kennedy, the huge crossbody from RVD to Kennedy as Big Show tries to regain some of that stamina back.
Kennedy is just feeling the worst out of everyone, though. Like, he's bleeding and all of that.
And we see the pinfall broken up.
RVD almost had it, too, on the 2 count.
RVD did almost have it, but Finley and Show both running over. I think Show was ready to chokeslam Finley.
Oh, my God. Why are you doing this to Kennedy? Kennedy is out. Kennedy has no hope. There's no way Kennedy's going to get a pin. I don't believe it. I think Kennedy is completely out of the picture. He's done. He's dead. Look at him. He actually looks motionless right now.
As we see another pinfall attempt from Rob Van Dam. As Big Show, I think, has had enough. Nope! As the legs are swept from under him. If you can chop those big legs down and take the big man down, that takes one huge factor out of this equation.
Oh, my goodness. Show.
And now we're seeing Finley
Oh, my
lifted up and
God.
slammed onto the mat.
Holy shit.
And now we see Big Show go for his first pinfall of the match.
One.
As Rob Van Dam breaks that up.
Right at the 1 count, too. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
Everyone still wants to fight. Look at RVD. RVD is completely damaged. And yet, he's sitting here trying to do every... Wait. Oh,
I thought we were going to see some
finisher.
frog splash action there for a second. As Show has got to be out of stamina at this point. And yet again, he's still taking it to Finley. But Show's down on one knee now.
I think definitely the biggest contenders of this match are definitely Show and RVD. Kennedy has just not really done much, and Finley has just been dominated by Show.
This match so
I don't know. Kennedy has got a finisher lined up though, but at the same time, RVD already has a finisher.
As we see
Kennedy
Big Show
saved
slide
that.
out of the ring. Are we gonna see a Green Bay bomb? And a huge.
Nope. Show is taking that shit out. Fuck that. And now he had. Oh my god.
And now the ref is out yet again.
This ref is pissed as shit.
We're gonna see another superplex. Why does Show involve this in his moveset? It damages them each time as that almost 500 pounds comes crashing down time and time again. We're gonna see a pinfall from RVD as Finley breaks it up.
Break that up. Not even counting. No count. Show's got a 2 finishers lined up. 2 goddamn finishers. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy.
Are we going to see RVD chokeslam here tonight? As we see that submission hold from Finley broken up there.
Everyone is feeling pain. Everyone but Show is red pretty much all over.
And now we see Show take a moment to catch a breather, and Finley again refusing to be chokeslammed. My goodness, and I think Show's finally starting to feel that fatigue. I was gonna say if there's anyone in this matchup that would make Show feel that, it would be the Irishman who likes to fight, Finley.
Oh my god.
Well, tonight we're gonna find out who our new #1 contender for the US Championship is going to be. As we see a huge slap to the back.
Too.
Will Big Show pick up the win? No, as we get a rope break.
Rope break? What the fuck? RVD with the oh
and
my
we
god.
see Finley hit that Celtic cross.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna drop it?
And a split-legged moonsault on the Big Show for the pin. We have 2 pins at once.
One.
Who is winning? Who is winning? Who just won that matchup? Who just won that matchup?
What?
I'm sorry, we need to go. We need to go and review that match again. Who just won that matchup? Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea. Who just won that matchup? We had 2 pins at once. Who just picked up the W for that match? Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I have no words. I have no words for what just happened. Wow. Wow. I have no words for what just happened. We're going to have to go back and watch the tapes and find out, especially when it comes out to something as important as #1 contendership like this. We're going to have to go back and watch and figure out who the new #1 contender is, because we saw 2 pinfalls at once. And I don't know if Finley with his Celtic Cross had enough to put it away. I don't know if RVD had enough with that split-legged moonsault to put the Big Show away. I'm not sure, but we're going to have to find out. I have no idea. Speaking of Judgment Day, I would remind you guys that live on January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be presenting to you Judgment Day, bro. And of course, the link is included in the description below, so make sure that you are there. Make sure that you are there so you can catch whoever the new #1 contender is going to be against Mick Foley for the US Championship. And of course, the WWE Tag Team Championships will be defended as Brand New Day takes on the Brothers of Destruction for the WWE Tag Team Championships. But, speaking of them, we are actually going to see a little bit of action from your Tag Team Champions tonight, because up next, we have a preview of our matchup at Judgment Day as the Brand New Day, Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, take on the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker. That is our next matchup tonight. I'd also like to remind you that your main event tonight is going to be Kurt Angle versus Mick Foley in a hardcore matchup. If you guys are hyped for that, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But up next,
that was hype. I just want to point that out. That finish. I'm actually in shambles. What the hell?
We'll see. We'll see what's gonna end up happening. But let's go ahead and get this match underway.
Ooh. My God, this has been a hell of a SmackDown if I've ever seen it.
Let us know in the chat, you guys, who are you rooting for in this matchup? The Brand New Day, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, or are you rooting for the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker? To be honest, I kind of want to see Kane and The Undertaker pick up a W here tonight and at the pay-per-view because they have been, I don't want to say it, but they've been conquered, dominated by these up-and-coming Brand New Day tag champions.
Definitely. It's the new blood. I'm telling you, the new blood is always gonna come in and do some crazy shit. These guys are just. I'm not saying that Undertaker and Kane are like super old, but at the same time, like, I think age is now appearing because I don't know, because I mean this is set in 07, so I'm trying to say it in the 07 like way, but you know, Undertaker and Kane are very experienced and they still have a lot of fighting power, so I think they just need to reconvene and figure out their plans, and hopefully they can scoop a W tonight.
I think
They
it
have
might
been-
be the wrestling styles. You know, this new up and coming Olympic mat wrestling style. Well, new in the sense of coming to the WWE. I mean, we saw it work for the only Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, and now it's working for these two former collegiate wrestlers, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, as they time and time again are able to outmaneuver and outwit the veterans Kane and The Undertaker.
Definitely. And oh my God, he's already got him in a. Oh no, he's out right away. Jesus.
Bobby Lashley quick to enter the ring and defend his tag partner against the 7-foot-tall phenom, The Undertaker. And it would appear as if all chaos is broken out as referee Nick Patrick's attempting to get Bobby Lashley out of there. He needs to get Undertaker out of there as well because as of right now, it's 2-on-1 with that straight underarm choke from Taker there to Benjamin. Nick Patrick, get him out of there. There you go. Get Taker out of there.
I'm just saying, like, Jesus Christ. I want to say it again. SmackDown has been nothing but kind of just it's nothing. It's been nothing but flames, and it's been straight heat. It has been fire. It has been pretty raw.
That means a lot coming from the Raw general manager. That means a lot. Thank you, Bo. Thank you.
Hey, you know what? Stephanie McMahon said it best. You know, philanthropy is the way to go. You gotta be nice. You can't be mean. You can't be downplaying your opponent. You can't be Eric Bischoff.
I like that. As we see a super kick blocked. No!
Oh my God!
With the
Holy
roundhouse
shit!
kick and the double axe handle to follow up on the big man.
That was so clean.
I think Kane wants to get out of there after that. Let Undertaker go ahead and handle
Yeah, he just got embarrassed. He was like, "I got this." Nope.
with a huge uppercut from Undertaker, stopping that momentum from Shelton Benjamin. It'll be interesting to see what Lashley and Benjamin can come up with to pull up the victory as a huge running DDT, that swinging DDT, plants Benjamin right as he was about to make the tag. I mean, we see a quicker Undertaker here tonight than most weeks with a huge side slam onto one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions.
That's still crazy. I still can't get over that little roundhouse kick. That was a fucking Jesus Christ.
Kane is pure evil to the core. And speaking of Kane, Undertaker tags in his brother there. Question is,
The real question.
can we see them actually pick up
Scoop the W?
some momentum here? And now we have both members of Brand New Day in the ring with a hard Irish whip from Lashley
Oh my
to Kane
God!
outside
Jesus
the ring.
Christ.
And now
I just want to say, Undertaker has a little bit of I think Undertaker's being held back by Kane, and I understand that Kane is his brother and all, but like, look at this shit. Kane is a huge ass dude, and I mean like
double teamed right now on the outside of the ring.
I know that Lashley and Shelton are both like, you know, they're both formidable opponents, but come on, use your size.
And now
Pick
we
him
see
up.
Kane Irish whip all the way up to the ramp.
Holy shit!
And now we see Lashley and Shelton Benjamin both in the ring 2-on-1 against Taker. Will we see Kane make it back in the ring in time as Benjamin slides out and keeps him out of the ring? We're on a count of 8. Are we going to see another? We can't have another count out between these two teams. We're on a count of 9 as Kane slides in the ring just barely. Kane slides into the ring just barely. But now that he's in the ring, he has to deal with Lashley. Lashley and Kane are both illegal men here. As we see a submission hold applied, those huge biceps of Lashley yanking back on the incredibly tall legs of Kane. And we see a clean tag from Lashley to his partner as Benjamin receives one hell of an uppercut and a big boot coming into the ring. I mean, fatigue-wise, Benjamin is not looking all that great right now. And another huge uppercut.
This is like, okay, I guess they're gaining some ground right now. A little bit of ground, but still. I mean, Shelton is hurting, though. Shelton is hurting, but at the same time, you know, even though he is hurting, he's still got a lot of heart. Like, with these younger wrestlers, you could throw them into, like, a fucking lava pit, and they're going to come out. They're going to be like, nope, I'm still here. I might be a skeleton, but I'm still fighting.
And a huge backbreaker from Taker to one of those said younger wrestlers. We see that younger wrestler laid out in the ring right now at the hands of one of these older superstars.
That is the one thing that these older wrestlers do have, though, is experience.
You're not lying. A huge right hand just flattened Benjamin. Benjamin's definitely feeling a lot of fatigue. Lashley being the fresh man, Benjamin needs to get the tag as Taker now with that uppercut gets enough momentum for a finisher. Will we see? No, just a straight pin.
What? A pin? If he... Okay, Lashley's not having that. Lashley is not having that. And Kane? Kane, you were literally just double team a second ago. What are you doing?
I mean,
I think he wants that little bit of a revenge. A little bit of revenge.
Lashley. Oh, we thought we were going to toss him out. Straight into the power slam. As the two legal men.
Shelton is laid out in the middle of the ring. I would the bottom left of the ring.
I was going to say, we saw the two legal men laid out in the middle of the ring as Kane and Lashley pass each other there to get back up on the apron there on the respective side. Undertaker did, however, get a chance to save that finisher as we see the triangle choke employed. Will we see a tap out from Benjamin as Lashley breaks up the hold? Now we see Lashley on the ground. Huge right hand to the back. Kane and Undertaker both have finishers built up. As we see Kane hoisting up Benjamin. Kane is not the legal man. Kane is not the legal man. Benjamin's got to be dead. He just got sent through the mat. Are we going to see a pinfall from Taker? No! A reversal from Benjamin. Where does Benjamin get this? Where is he getting this second win from?
This is some crazy shit.
And now, choke slam to hell just a few moments ago. And now a tombstone piledriver as well. Benjamin's got to be out. He's got to be knocked out.
Taker, are they going to? Is he going to take it? Oh my God!
Actually breaking up the pinfall there.
Damn!
And a huge boot from Kane.
Is he cut open?
Busting open Benjamin. Again, Taker and Benjamin are the two legal men in this matchup right now.
Why is Benjamin still in the ring?
And a huge DDT onto Benjamin. He just can't get that tag. You know, Undertaker and Kane, and we see a pinfall off that DDT. One, two.
Nope.
Broken up again by Lashley.
Oh my God.
I was going to say, we see Undertaker and Kane making good use of the ring, and a huge suplex onto Taker as Benjamin is tossed out of the ring. To finish my thought again, we saw Taker and Kane making good use of the distance in the ring, keeping Benjamin away from tagging into Lashley, but Lashley, being one half the tag champions, of course, made sure. Oh my God! Oh my God! As Kane chokeslams Lashley out of the ring.
Is Taker gonna get the pin? Is Taker gonna get the pin? No! Shelton's getting that energy back somehow. Oh my God!
That huge splash to Taker in the corner. Kane does, of course, have a finisher built up, but I don't think he's gonna get the chance to save it. That was the chance that Taker needed right there. As he tags Kane in, never mind, he saves that finisher.
Kane is about to get revenge. If Taker can get out and nope.
I was gonna say, Kane did what he needed to. He eliminated Lashley, who's been breaking up these pinfalls, but Undertaker unfortunately couldn't get the job done.
Him to the middle of the ring, and he's gonna go straight for the pin. He's not even gonna drop the finisher, but Lashley breaks it up again. Lashley is not having this. He is like
another huge boot.
I mean, Taker and Kane are both way more healthier than Lashley and Shelton are, but it's that heart, like I said, from these younger wrestlers. Like, this is some crazy shit, and the arena lights are a little bit dimmed. Sorry about that. I guess I gotta fire someone else.
My goodness, and now we see that choke slam yet again. Shelton Benjamin's hoisted up and slammed down to hell.
God, Kane is getting revenge.
Benjamin has been chokeslammed to hell twice in this matchup and a tombstone pile driver. If Lashley does not break up this pin.
1, 2. Broke it up again. Lashley, ref, what are you doing?
I mean, Taker almost kept Lashley from breaking that pin up. Taker almost did. But I don't think if Lashley doesn't break up those pins, I don't see Benjamin kicking out. I don't. After all this, I don't care how young you are. I don't care how upset or upstart your moveset is. I don't care. After 2 choke slams to hell and a tombstone pile driver, come on now. As Taker now has enough momentum built up for a finisher as well. With straight right hands from Kane to Benjamin. Kane now is a finisher as well.
Oh my goodness.
Benjamin has 0 momentum in this ring. With a rake to the eyes, just trying anything he can as Kane saves that finisher. My goodness, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
Kane thrown right into the corner, and Shelton still got this. I don't know where he's getting this energy. He's literally built with energy. Jesus Christ.
A huge belly to belly to
Oh my
Kane.
God, to Kane.
Can he finally get that tag? Shelton, please
Way
tag
too tired.
out.
Too tired. He wants to go for the
Please tag
pin.
out.
He wants to go for the pin. I'm telling you, he's healed up though. He's got way more energy this time, and he has less damage. He's gotten some rest. Oh my goodness, this match is going back and forth. I love this. This is a hell of a match. This is SmackDown's match so far. Like this is the top match of SmackDown.
Really, after that finish from our Fatal 4-Way, you think this is the top match of SmackDown?
No, okay. Fatal 4-Way was nice. The ending was probably the best part, but at the same time, this is just pure wrestling. This is some great shit.
And we see Shelton Benjamin battling back now. He's got enough momentum built up for a finisher. Are we going to see a T-bone suplex to put away Kane? Because Kane actually is feeling quite a bit of fatigue.
And Shelton's lined up a finisher.
And finally he tags out.
He's finally tagging out. Lashley is fresh as shit. He's just going straight for the pin. He's just going for straight. And Shelton.
Shelton tried to keep Taker from breaking up that pinfall, but Taker, luckily enough, did actually get the elbow down to break up the pinfall. Lashley, a huge German suplex to Kane.
Taker is not having that.
You know, to be honest though, even though Lashley, Benjamin did build up that finisher, I think it's smarter that he tagged out and let the fresh man come in because anything could happen with that. I mean, look at this, a reversal low blow from Kane, and now we see another choke slam. Anything can happen in a match as Lashley is driven into the mat.
Get pinned? I mean, they're on the right side of the ring. Oh no, Kane's not done. Kane is not done, but Lashley is gaining ground again. Holy fuck!
Lashley battling back. We see these 2 huge men.
But if Lashley wants to get anything done, he needs to go to the other side of the ring. No! Oh my God!
With huge
Kane
right
is just
hands.
laying in his head.
Kane doesn't have a ton of stamina though. That's the only downside.
And Lashley just faints.
I think Kane needs to make that tag to Taker.
He's going to. I think he's going to.
And we see the tag to Taker. And a huge
he just takes him down. Ref, nope, he's just out. He's just out. I thought there was only a certain amount of times you could do that as a tag team, but you know what? I guess it's just gonna happen that way. All right, ref.
Huge clothesline flattening Lashley, giving Taker just a bit of a advantage when it comes to momentum here. With a huge right hand flattening Lashley as well. Lashley is still a fighter. He's not giving up.
Oh my God, everyone is heavily damaged, but Shelton is definitely feeling so much better.
And we see
now that he's had a break.
A huge suplex onto this almost 7-foot-tall dead man, as I think Taker's trying to tag out as well. And now we see Lashley scooping up Taker, and we're gonna see Lashley getting a little retribution
out of the ring,
trying to show you that the Brothers of Destruction aren't the only ones that can toss their opponents out of the ring. Kane chokeslamming Lashley out of the ring. Now we see Lashley last calling, and now we see a huge crossbody. He went to the well one too many times as he misses out. He does save that finisher though. And we see a German suplex outside on the mat. Oh, come on. I mean, it restarts the count, so we're only at a count of 3 right now. But Kane is in the ring just watching as these 2 tear apart his teammate. Benjamin needs to be careful though as Taker's back in the ring. And a huge pile driver to Benjamin. Now again, Lashley and Taker are the legal men. Taker's not feeling all that great. We see a huge bear hug submission from Lashley. Are we going to see Taker tap? As Kane breaks it up, Lashley does have 2 finishers built up though. And Kane now has a finisher built up as well.
Oh my God.
I think this is going to come down to who can get the finisher off first.
Everyone is feeling the pain of this match. Everyone.
I think Taker just narrowly escaped a running power slam there.
I mean, Lashley still has 1 finisher. He had he had 2 finishers lined up.
Kane did.
But he's gonna let Shelton in? You're gonna let Shelton in? He has a cut open head.
Shelton was calling for it. He wants a chance.
I mean, Shelton does have a finisher lined up. And oh my God, he is feeling, oh my God, that rest in the back definitely lined him up with a huge amount of energy. He's just letting all of this shit out. And he's healing up. He's taking a little bit of stamina. Resting up a little bit.
And we see a T-bone suplex to Undertaker,
shit,
to the
right
dead
into
man.
the pin.
One,
Is Lashley gonna save
2,
this? Kane.
and Kane breaks it up. And now we see Lashley lining Taker up.
Oh my God.
T-bone suplex into
my
a spear.
God.
A T-bone suplex into a spear and a chokeslam from hell. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing finisher after finisher after finisher. I mean, when 2 tag teams want the goal bad enough, they'll be willing to do anything for it. And this is just a preview. This is just a preview of what's going to happen at Judgment Day on January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My goodness, this match has gone back and forth, back and forth. Oh my God.
Jesus. Taker. Oh my God.
I mean, if they kill each other here now, we won't even have a match at
Is that
Judgment
a
Day.
low blow?
We see a low blow from Shelton Benjamin just to buy him the time to tag in Lashley.
Well, Undertaker is feeling that low blow though.
As we see Taker sit up.
And Shelton's still in the ring. Ref.
As he's working on the arms of Taker.
The ref. Oh my God. The arms are now damaged and he's just out.
My goodness. As we see Taker reverse and Lashley's now joined the club. As Taker apparently is trying to get the tag to his brother Kane. Kane catches the clothesline as he comes in though. Lashley just like that, the fatigue wears away back to orange. And now we see Lashley hoisting Kane up on that top rope.
And now he's just wasting Kane's chest. He is literally wasting Kane's chest at this point. And he left a little stamina too if he wants to drop something.
He's got to rebuild that stamina for that high power offense that we see from Lashley. And we see a takedown.
Oh my God, Kane!
From Kane. Kane, of course, regaining that stamina, getting that fatigue back.
Here I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toed shoes.
With a kick to the gut, and Kane shoving Lashley off of him. And now it's like the match just began again, as we see the 2 sides against each other in the middle of the ring, as Kane is tossed into the corner.
Right into the corner. What is happening?
As we see Taker taking a cheap shot there, as Kane, wisely enough, that's the veteran maneuver, gets out of the ring to rebuild that stamina. And now we see Lashley busted open!
Both of Brand New Day are cut open. Oh my God.
Both members of Brand New Day, as Mo just said, are cut open. Your WWE Tag Team Champions are bloodied in the middle of the ring by the #1 contenders right now. Kane doesn't have a finisher as he goes for a pin off the big boot.
2. No, Shelton ends it this time. They have to end literally both tag members because it's just going to be back and forth until someone manages to take out both members of the tag team. I think that's what it's going to come up to. There's no freaking way.
And we see double chokeslam onto Kane!
As soon as I say it, go for Lashley, Kane. Go for
That
Lashley.
might have been what was needed. As we see a pinfall. Are we
The
going to
pin
see
is
one,
down.
2, 3? No! What?
Get down.
How? How did Lashley kick out? How did Lashley kick out? How? The double choke slam onto the tag champions. How did Lashley kick out?
Kicked out.
Benjamin wasn't able to break up the pin. He was almost there, but he wasn't able. but Lashley kicked out. How? I don't understand.
Some pay-per-view quality ass match. I'm just telling. This is some match of the year shit. I'm telling you, this is some crazy stuff.
Are we gonna see? No, not out of the ring. Kane does have a finisher built up, but can he save it in time? Can he save it in time? He did save the finisher with reversal from Benjamin. Benjamin and Kane are now the legal men in the ring. With that spinning kick yet again, Benjamin now has enough momentum built up. Are we going to see a choke slam from hell again, or are we going to see a T-bone suplex? My
Both
goodness.
teams performed amazingly tonight. Jesus Christ. There's no shame in losing at this point, but I know that one of them wants the W. And I know that Kane and Undertaker want it way more.
I mean, they already have their number one contendership. They did pick up the W last week over the tag champions. So if anything, I think it's the tag champions that definitely want to pick up the W. They want to show that last week was just a fluke. That they're tag champions for a reason. And I mean, they're both busted open here tonight. Are we going to see Lashley?
Oh my God, Lashley!
As Lashley again tosses Kane out of the ring! That is insane. Lashley, there's too much muscle. There's too much power behind that young man. I'm sorry.
It has to save that finisher, but no! Oh my God, is Taker gonna nope. Lashley does save the finisher, but Taker is not the legal man.
As Kane tosses Benjamin back into the ring, and we're not going to see a count out here tonight. Not just
All
yet.
out brawl at this point.
My goodness.
Is he just gonna go? Shelton and Lashley both have finishers. I just want to point that out.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Kane has a finisher as well. But Benjamin now has two finishers. Benjamin is not the legal man.
And
Benjamin is not the legal man.
Kane is not dealing with that. He wants to go. If Kane
And we see it. Is this going to be it? Finally, another choke slam.
Is that the end of the match? Is that the end? No, he picks him right back up. Oh my
Lashley
God.
powers out again. How? Where is he getting this from? As just the arm drag flattens Kane in the middle of the ring. Where is he getting this from? Kane desperately needs to tag in The Undertaker. Kane desperately needs to tag in Taker at this point. And we see straight up pin.
One.
As Taker
Two.
breaks it up.
Oh my God.
And we
Lashley
see
has a finisher lined up. Shelton has a finisher lined up. They both members of the tag. If they both drop, you know, if I were them, I would both drop finishers on both members of the Brothers of Destruction. I'm just saying.
And we
They
see
want to-
T-bone suplex. You called for it. Shelton Benjamin's not the legal man, though. Lashley needs to make that pin.
Ending Kane. Is Lashley going to drop the finisher, though?
And we see it.
Oh my God. But Taker is up.
I mean, that was I thought he had the running power bomb. Oh no, that's the Dominator. Never mind. So Lashley did hit the Dominator. As we see Benjamin go for the pin, will Taker break this up as well?
Taker broke that up as well. Oh my goodness.
Saving the matchup for his tag partner. Now we see Kane in a submission hold, but Lashley is not the legal man.
He's just working them legs.
As Benjamin, who is the legal man, is tossed outside of the ring. Lashley doesn't have enough momentum built up for a finisher, as Kane has no momentum, and Taker over the top rope, 7 feet tall, over the top rope, lands that crossbody, and we see Kane. Oh, Kane missed it.
My
I was
God.
gonna say, if we saw stereo, what is even the name of the, what is it even called? I don't even know right now.
Jump out the ring and punch the shit out.
The
Jump out
flying
the ring.
crossbody, the flying crossbody over the top rope. If we saw stereo ones from the 7 feet tall Brothers of Destruction, Kane missed out on that. It went to the well one too many times.
This has been almost a 25-minute match.
Almost 25 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. If you are enjoying yourself, definitely make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because yet again, this is just a preview of what's to come on January 31st. As we see that submission hold applied, a unique offense
But
as
he just
Taker breaks it
breaks
up again.
it. Taker needs to be taken out.
As we see Lashley slams that Dominator out again onto
But
Kane.
Taker is focused on... He is focused on the legal man. I'll tell you that much.
Like you were saying earlier, what needs to happen is one tag partner needs to occupy the other tag partner and make sure that no pins are broken up. Taker now has not one but two finishers lined up. If Kane, who has no momentum, can tag in his tag team partner, we could see a pinfall here right now.
This has been a real
And
I mean, 25 minutes, my controller turns off. God damn.
rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
As Benjamin is slammed on the ground, Benjamin, his whole body has got to be racked with pain right now.
What are you talking about?
His whole body has to be racked with pain.
Old school wrestling.
We still have a main event for you guys tonight. Kurt Angle versus Mick Foley in a hardcore matchup. We still have a main event to come after this incredible matchup.
This is not just a match anymore, Cole. He super has the submission.
As we see that chokes.
oh my God, he almost had him tapped too.
I think we might have almost seen a tap as Benjamin's out of stamina here.
He almost had a tap on Kane. Almost. Kane literally almost tapped.
As Lashley hoists the Big Red Machine up, and all that blood
Oh my
drains
God.
straight to his head.
Both
All the
legal
blood.
men are held by the other tag members.
And a tombstone to Benjamin again. Taker is not the legal man, though.
Taker is not the legal man.
Neither of them were. That impressive display of strength from Lashley. He's not the legal man. He can't pin Kane like that. And
Is
Taker
Shelton
can't
gonna-
pin Benjamin either.
Is Shelton going to go for the pin?
And now we see another
Oh my God.
spinning
And-
kick again.
Oh my God. Just like from the beginning of the match, a roundhouse kick to the head. Shelton, if you do not go for this pin, he's going to put him in the middle of the ring.
Are we gonna see a T-bone suplex as a reversal from Kane? You
No,
gotta give
reversal.
credit. You gotta give credit to our tag champions, though. These young men came on to SmackDown, won the WWE Tag Team Championships, and now with blood dripping down their face, into their eyes, they're reversing. They're doing everything they can to pick up this W and prove that last week's win by the Brothers of Destruction was nothing more than a fluke. But can they do the same at Judgment Day? Can they retain their titles?
I don't know about all that.
That if one of these superstars successfully executes their
As we see a sunset flip and a rope break from Kane.
Oh, fake.
You gotta watch where you pin a 7-foot tall superstar like that. I mean, those arms, they can reach out further than you expect.
You know I say this a lot, Cole.
And Kane shoving Benjamin off. Benjamin replying
Better be prepared.
with an elbow straight to the face, laying out Kane.
He's going for Shelton again.
I mean, it's what needs to be done, to be honest. As Nick Patrick admonishes Taker and gets him out of the ring.
Now that one's not in the rule book, but you know what they say? It's not.
And a straight right hand to the groin from Kane to Benjamin. Benjamin now, all the momentum is done. Taker and Lashley are both feeling a bit better. I was going to say Kane is as well, but not after that low blow.
What an incredible match we've seen so far.
Oh my
Are we
God.
going to see?
Kick to the chest, or knee to the chest, and a reversal.
And a big bear hug submission. Lashley employed that on Taker earlier in the matchup.
Is this the end?
Are we going to see Benjamin tap as
No.
Lashley breaks it up? Kane now
Lashley
does have enough
breaks it
momentum for a
up.
finisher.
But Lashley is not going to let him have that.
My goodness, as Kane is now flat out in the ring, will he get the chance to save that finisher?
And Taker, what are you trying to do? You're not the legal man. You cannot make him tap.
Taker now has a finisher built up as well too. Will he save it though? And we see a pinfall. Will Lashley break it up?
1, 2. Lashley breaks it. The 2 count.
Taker saves that finisher as well. And now we see Benjamin reversing the chokeslam into the takedown from Lashley. Lashley now is the finisher as Nick Patrick grabs him and gets him out of the ring. But Taker lifting up Benjamin. He can dodge the chokeslam from L, but can he dodge another another tombstone?
This is a literal war.
These superstars are so
It literally is. You're not lying. It is a war between these two tag teams here tonight. This was meant to be just a preview, but these two teams are giving it their all here tonight as the sunset flip yet again causes a rope break. I think Kane needs to tag in The Undertaker at this point, just to take a breather. I mean, 30 minutes in the ring like that, you need to catch your breath, to take a break, just to recuperate. As Kane does just that. See, it's that veteran mindset. Get out of the ring, slow the pace of the match.
You see these young dudes just running straight to him while he's trying to rest.
And now we see a huge side slam from Kane to Benjamin outside the ring. Shelton, it has to be done. As Lashley's to the top rope. I was about to say.
I thought he was gonna do something crazy. Is Kane trying to get Shelton to count out?
I have no idea. As Kane slides back into the ring, that might be the only way to pick up this W here tonight.
I mean, that's really smart if that happens. That is actually really smart.
I mean, after chokeslam to hell and tombstone after tombstone, what more can you do? As we see the only two men standing right
Taker
now.
is just keeping him out of the ring.
Are we really going to see this matchup end in the countout?
That, oh my God. That
And
is
10.
What the fuck?
Wow. After all of that, we see that match end in a count out. Oh my goodness. I mean, there is no, well, technically, Kane and The Undertaker won. They did what they had to do, and they still picked up the W. They literally, we saw chokeslam after chokeslam, tombstone after tombstone, T-bone suplex after T-bone suplex, dominator after dominator. These two teams, like Mo said, literally went to war this week. Literally went to hell and back. And this is just a preview of what's to come. A preview of what's to come at Judgment Day on January 31st. I don't know what to say about that, Mo.
At the end of the day, though, as the ring announcer says, you can only win the title via pinfall or submission.
That is true. While that strategy may have worked for the Brothers of Destruction tonight, they cannot win those tag titles at Judgment Day via countout. They have to pin Lashley or Benjamin in that ring or make them submit. One way or another. Either way, you guys, speaking of bomb-ass matches, Mo, I believe you had a bomb-ass match this past Monday night on Raw.
You guys got to catch it. It was champion versus champion in an open contendership match. And it wasn't just a match. It was a Master Lock challenge. And Chris Masters kind of cheated his way to win that one. And he didn't even lock the Master Lock. So next week, guys, be sure to catch this match. This was a huge-ass match. Champion versus champion. It was a bomb-as-fuck match. And you will see on Monday Night Raw a hardcore match between these two. Once again, champion versus champion. Chris Masters versus Shawn Michaels. Monday Night Raw. Only on Monday Night Raw.
Exactly. Like Mo said, if you missed out on it, definitely make sure you go back and check it out. It was a clean 20-something minute matchup. Link to the playlist with all of our shows are included in the description, so you can make sure to check it out there. But as we have told you, speaking of hardcore matches, your main event has finally come as Kurt Angle goes one-on-one with the United States champion, the hardcore legend, Mick Foley, in the center of the ring. It gets no better than this, ladies and gentlemen. You are guaranteed a hardcore match every Friday here on SmackDown. And I'm about to give it to you now. If you are hyped for your main event, and if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But with that, let's begin.
Ooh, this is going to be a hell of a match. Mick Foley is definitely in an element. But, you know, Kurt Angle is no stranger to using, you know, foreign objects as well. I mean, this is going to be a crazy match.
I gotta tell you, Cole,
This is going to be some, I mean, they're going to have to do some crazy shit to top the last match, but
how this is gonna end up.
god damn. I'm just saying, this shit's going to be crazy. I mean, oh my god, Foley! Foley! What are you doing? Oh my god, Foley is dominating. He's not even using weapons. He's out wrestling Kurt Angle, the wrestling machine. This is actually absolutely insane. Foley's just standing there. He's waiting. Oh my god. Oh my, Foley missed the punch. Foley is handling Kurt Angle. What is this? Foley! Oh, nope, Kurt Angle is reversing it. He's not having that, but nope. And Foley's going for that sledgehammer. Oh my god. He's introducing the weapons in this match, and he's going to go ahead. He misses that, and Kurt Angle's grabbing the weapon.
I mean, I would like to see it. We know that Foley is a hardcore legend, He knows his way around a workshop or two, you know, with nails and lighter fluid and barbed wire and whatnot. But can we see the Olympic gold medalist do the same? As Foley lands that clip of a chair shot. Can we
Foley
see
was
Angle?
out wrestling Kurt Angle at the beginning of this match. That was some crazy shit.
I mean, it's only been a minute into the match and we're already seeing weapons introduced.
I mean, if anything, that's the best way to do it. Foley is at a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to wrestling, but when weapons are introduced, it turns out to be a whole different story, and Kurt just hits him, strikes him. Jesus.
I was wondering if Kurt was actually going to end up using weapons or not, because he was standing there with that sledgehammer for a little bit, as he immediately tries to get Mick to tap. Now, there is no rope break, so Kurt can hold this in as long as he needs to, as Mick Foley gets out of it.
Oh my goodness. Angle. Angle is now handling Foley, no problem.
Foley
Or no, never mind. As soon as I say it, I just jinxed it. Foley is killing Angle now. I mean, he's got to grab that weapon. If he hits him, oh my God. He's going to crack his skull open. He is.
Foley.
Oh my.
gonna say, Foley
Angle
almost-
just gets right up.
I was going to say, Foley almost had enough momentum built up for a finisher, as Angle is trying to keep that from happening as he slaps Foley across the face with that chair. And Foley
Misses that hammer
sledgehammer
shot.
and that big
Oh
back
my
body
God.
drop.
He almost hit the chair too. Oh my goodness.
Back body drop. I'm stupid. And we see Foley now with enough momentum built up for a finisher. What more can happen here? And now we see the double underhook DDT planting Kurt Angle on the mat. My goodness, and Foley's not done yet as Angle reverses. It feels weird just to see two wrestlers in the ring right now after that 30-minute, one hell of a tag matchup. And a straight right hand from Foley to Angle. Personally, even though Angle attacked our champion last week, causing him to not appear tonight, I still really want to see Kurt Angle pick up the W tonight. You know, Kurt Angle hasn't been on the world's greatest winning streak. You know, he lost, I think, was it 3 championship opportunities against Triple H, and now he's not allowed to have a title shot again as long as Triple H is champion. So I mean, it's just interesting to see. You know, what is Kurt Angle's modus operandi for this? I mean, he can't get a title shot right now. As we see another double underhook DDT after Foley bites the forehead of Angle. Are we going to see a pin? Is it going to be that
Already?
simple?
There's no way. Angle's kicking out.
What? I have no words for that. I have no words for that.
Is Angle injured?
He must be injured. He has to be injured. There's no
Is
reason he
Angle
wouldn't
got a
kick out.
concussion or some shit? Like, what the fuck?
There's
The
no
match
reason.
ended in 4 minutes. There's no reason the match ended that soon. Angle has got to be injured or something.
He has
There's
to
no
be.
way.
Either a concussion is imminent after those double underhook DDTs. I mean, I understand Foley is the hardcore legend, but still, after all of that, like, no. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Angle has to be injured. Angle has to be injured. Like, that's insane. That is absolutely insane.
That just doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't make any sense.
That was a
really doesn't.
4-minute match. Angle must have received a concussion. He must have gotten something. There must have been something. There's no way. Angle's dead.
I don't know. Well, with that, you guys, we're going to find out the results of this week between Raw and SmackDown. Let us know in the chat who you thought put on a better show, of course. But we see a fan change go towards Raw
Raw and 10,000.
of just 10,000, though. Only 10,000 fans. Go to Monday Night Raw. I mean, Raw did have a great show with a champion versus champion matchup.
Minor injury to Lance Cade.
Let's see what is happening. WWE trainers just informed that Lance Cade is suffering from a sprained wrist. The doctor has given the go-ahead to compete, but there's potential to aggravate the injury. The superstar better take it easy for a while. This could be a sidelining injury. We'll keep you posted on any changes that occur. You need to take care of that man. He's an up-and-comer on your goddamn show. We have a free agent signed. Oh, well, it's not a free agent technically signed. It was just a
That's
contract
a signer.
We have this week's main event was an exhilarating contest that really showed off the skill, power, and athleticism of the WWE superstars. At the end of the night, as it's showing off the air, we saw Mick Foley celebrating the recent victory. It was an amazing end of the show. It leaves us all waiting to see what's in store for next week.
I think the person who wrote that article was kind of drunk.
Another exciting evening of WWE action. We saw Raw's Chris Masters come out with one task in mind, and that's win. This match pulled 3 stars. And then we had a sleeper match that excited the fans as Edge was able to pull out the victory against Randy Orton. It's interesting. It's interesting. I think we both had really great shows this week, to say the least.
Definitely.
I think we did.
I think you need to look at Angle, though. I think Angle's has suffered a concussion or something. Jesus. 2.5-star Raw.
As we see, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. As we see the results from Raw, Booker T versus JBL picking up the W, 2.5 stars. 2 stars for Cade versus Carlito as it came to a draw, of course. We saw Mickie James pick up the W over Trish Stratus for 2 stars. We saw Great Khali and Snitsky dominate Benoit Mysterio for 2.5 stars. Edge versus Orton, another domination as Edge picks up the win, 3 stars. And Chris Masters in an almost 25-minute submission match, or a Master Lock Challenge, I should say, for the IC Championship, or, well, for a chance at the IC Championship, as the World Champion Michaels actually tapped out to the IC Champion. On SmackDown, however, we had 2 stars for our opening matchup, Super Crazy Against the World. We had 2.5 stars as Big Show took on Ric Flair. 3 stars for Batista versus Umaga. 2.5 stars for our incredible Fatal 4-Way, if I do say so myself. Then we have 3 stars for an incredible main event, well, not main event, a main event quality matchup. A preview of Judgment Day as Taker and Kane pick up the count-out victory from Lashley and Benjamin. And then Foley with 3.5 stars picking up a quick victory over Kurt Angle.
Whoever writes these Power 25s needs to I don't think they watch the show. I think they just look at the people.
Well, we have Michaels still retaining number 1 spot. Triple H, even though he was out this week, still retaining the number 2 spot. Foley still retaining the number 3 spot. Angle actually moved up from 4th to 5th. Edge moves up from 5th to 8th. Batista dropped from 4th to 6th. Cena stayed the same. Mysterio dropped from 6th to 8th. Masters moved up. I would imagine you would.
12 to 9. He's in the top 10.
I was going to say, I imagine you would after picking up a W over the number 1 ranked wrestler in the company right now. He picks up the W from 12th to 9th. Randy Orton dropping from 9th to 10th. Melina holding her spot at 11th. RVD boosting from 13 to 12. Undertaker and Kane, Brothers of Destruction, going up from 15th to 13th. Big Show actually dropping from 10th to 14th. Flair going up from 19th to 15th. Benoit dropping from 14th to 16th. Khali shooting up from 20 to 17. Booker T, last week he was barely holding on. He was barely holding on to the Power 25 and number 25, but he with the win over JBL this week, breaking his losing streak, it skyrockets him to 18th. The WWE Tag Team Champions we're seeing him dropping from 18th to 19th. Umaga with the win over Batista going from 23rd to 20th. Carlito going from 24th to 21st. Kennedy dropping all that momentum that Kennedy had, dropping from 17th to 22nd. JBL dropping from 21st to 23rd. Lita dropping from 22nd to 24th. And Super Crazy dropping from 16 to 25. Oh my goodness. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Over on Raw, we see our number 1 contender as Edge. As Cena, who is he still banned from the building?
You know, I think I'm going to allow to speak to Cena within the ring in my office during Raw so that you guys can see me speak to Cena, so that he's going to have cameras in his face so he can't do nothing too crazy. So I think you will see Cena next week in some form.
Well, you see your World Tag Team Champion Mysterio drop from 2nd to 4th, and IC Champion Masters going up from 7th to 5th. Orton dropping from 5th to 6th. Melina dropping 1 slot. Benoit holding a spot. Khali holding a spot. Booker T going up from 13th to 10th. Carlito going up from 12th to 11th. JBL dropping from 10th to 12th. Lita dropping to 13th. Mickie James holding her spot. Trish Stratus, who didn't even place last week, is now on the top 15 for Raw. Over on SmackDown, even though Triple H wasn't here this week, he is currently chilling at number 1. Foley at number 2. Angle moving up to number 3. Batista dropping from number 4. Van Dam moving up as well. Brothers of Destruction moving up as well. Big Show dropping 2 slots as well. Flair moving up. Tag champions holding their own spot. Umaga moving up to 10th. Kennedy dropping from 8th to 11th. Finley, who didn't place last week, is now chilling at number 12. The Cruiserweight champions, Psychosis and Crazy, who are just booked together, are chilling at 13th from dropping from 12th. Chavo, who didn't place last week, at 14th. And Gregory Helms, who didn't place last week, at 15th. So, it's very interesting to say the least what has been moving and shaking. If you guys enjoyed this week's Friday Night SmackDown, definitely make sure you smash the like button down below for us because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But of course, I'd like to remind you one more time tonight that on January 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, SmackDown will go live with Judgment Day. Bruh, what's it gonna be, Mo? Say it again for the people in the back.
It's gonna be heat.
It is going to be heat, to say the least. So, I just tripped up on my words. January 31st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to see the WWE Tag Team Champions, Brand New Day, who suffered a loss tonight, go up against the Brothers of Destruction, defending their titles. And we thought we were going to have a #1 contender tonight, but unfortunately, we didn't get a #1 contender. So, to rectify that problem, next week, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday Night SmackDown, the 2 men that actually got pins are going to go head to head in a hardcore matchup. I told you, every single week here on Friday Night SmackDown, I guarantee you a hardcore match. Because we had some tomfoolery with the Fatal 4-Way, either Rob Van Dam or Finley will be your new #1 contender to take on Mick Foley at Judgment Day. So even though we weren't able to get a #1 contender this week, we will, for sure, have a #1 contender come next week. So, I don't know. I'm kind of hyped. I'm not going to lie.
Next week has got some big-ass things in store. We got this match, this hardcore single match, and then we also have, ladies and gentlemen, a champion versus champion match next week. It's going to be, like I said, about Judgment Day, heat.
With that, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. Thank you all once again for your support, and thank you for joining us tonight on SmackDown. But we're going to be out this bitch. Bye!
I got to get Jimmy to clean these floors.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Yeah, stress-free, 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 stress-free.
DJ L-Well. 09, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Yeah, stress-free, 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 stress-free,
DJ
I used to
Rockstar.
say I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up and focus. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring Dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, it ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't important. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. I know that He blessed. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. Nobody don't test me. And you can brag about the money you got, my homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live in it stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up, trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me, it's a broke nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Send the ball out, me mention that can look in. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk about. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me dawg, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me cook. For what? Now us, we playin' by the book, we stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash
I
free.
wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. I know that He blessed. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. Nobody don't test me. And you can brag about the money you got, my homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, 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 stress-free. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.